Hello, beautiful people. Ollie here. I have been chosen to do the devotion this week because, as some of you know, it's my last week with you guys for about 6 months. I'm going to New Zealand to do a discipleship training school, which is basically a 6-month course, 3 months studying things like the Bible, God's character, who God is, and what His calling is on your life. So you have 3 months of that in lectures, and we go to a different country for a few months on outreach. So that's what I've been wanting to do for a long time. So I leave on Monday, and I'll be back in October. So yeah, I've been asked just to kind of share that and share kind of some last thoughts and some things to leave with you guys before I go. So the first thing I want to leave with you is just, it's really simple, but I feel like it's something that is so important to always be reminded of and to kind of stress the fact of how important it is. Not just to love each other. Guys, continue to love one another. And that's not just the silly little, yeah, we like each other and we're friends, but it's the genuine love that God loves us with. And it says in Ephesians 5:21, submit to one another out of reverence for Christ. And reverence means having a deep respect for something or someone. And yeah, God says we should love one another out of respect for Him, because that's what He longs for us. That's why He's created us, is to love one another and to take care of each other and to be there for one another, and love each other just as brothers and sisters, you know. So yeah, that leads us to number 2, which is to respect one another. And respect, you know, you hear that all the time, respect one another, but what does that actually mean? That means it's kind of a sense of worth and excellence of a person, or personal quality or ability. And, you know, all of you guys have that. You're all so unique and so amazing, you know. It's been such a privilege to meet you guys and just to see you growing, to see how each of you are so different, but so beautiful and so full of life. And God's created you to be different. So you should embrace that, you know, embrace the differences in one another and just respect those things in each other and love each other and encourage each other in those things. And yeah, the last bit is just to continue to strive to be imitators of Christ and be bold in your faith. Don't be ashamed of who you are, because life is so short, and you know, God is just longing for us to reach out to Him, and you know, He longs for us to have that tender relationship with Him. And He defines who we are. He defines your identity and your character and your future. You know, no one else can do that. You know, we might think that our friends are the most important thing and they're the people that help us into who we are today. And that's partially true, but God is the one who defines us. He's the one who sorts out our life and guides us step by step through all that He has for us. And you know, life when it's lived with God is just absolutely incredible. And He just has so much for all of you. And so yeah, I just really pray that, you know, as I leave, that you guys will continue to just grow as the youth group, grow just in your love for one another and your respect for one another, and really feel like a family and help each other through life and through the hard times, and continue to spur each other on and encourage each other to follow God and to just reach out to Him and to hunger for all that He has for you. So yeah, that's all I have to share, and I'm really going to miss you guys. You guys are really special, and I feel so privileged to have been able to spend this past year and a bit with you all. So yeah, I'll see you in 6 months.